Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to give you the action.
Cold-blooded, out-and-running bastard. How I do it. With the swag out the window. Riding around all night until the sky went like gold. Yeah, it's something else. Shining like the 92 truck. I got the rope with the boat maker. Outside now, rope maker. Get around like a rope maker. Still
The Bucks look to take charge on their home court, and we're bringing it to you live from Milwaukee here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Now here's Westbrook. LeBron right side. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants threes. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Boucher. He can't hit that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There ain't no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. A shot by Harden, wide open. Misses the three. LeBron right side. Pass to Vucevic. Anthony with it. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Boucher. Here's Turner. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Boucher. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Bucks trail. Outside Westbrook. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. That evens the score.
Superb body control by Vucevic. Bouncing off the defense and varying the shot.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Denver. Back to Harden. And stolen by James. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Here's LeBron. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jimmy Butler.
That one falls.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Here's James. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now LeBron. James Harden missing on the three. Now here's Westbrook. Inside. It's tipped. A minute 50 left in the first. Harris with it. Butler covering. James in the post. Here's Vucevic. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Turner.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out. You've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
You've got to respect how Butler tries to do it all for his squad. I mean, on both ends of the floor, he's always looking to make an impact.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 5.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
James in the post. Pass to Vucevic. From the arc. The rebound by Turner.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Turner. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. 8 points for him.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Harris outside. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. On the wing, Hield. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them.
For your Bucks and Steve. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Now Harden. Here he goes.
Dribble drive once, one of Tucker's weaknesses. Now he's refined it and added it to his arsenal.
McGee a screen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here is Harden. To the paint. And Turner throws it down.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Here's McGee. No good that time. And it's Denver the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here is Hield. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. McGee bounce pass. Down low. Stolen by Tucker. To the middle. And Turner with a clear path to the rack.
Because Turner is so mobile and so fast, you can't let him get comfortable running in the open court.
Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team.
Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
To the left side wing. Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 13. Count that bucket.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Vucevic with the block. On the way, Harris. To the middle. Can't finish the one-handed jam. The Nuggets leading by 11.
You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player, Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And in that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic would turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Pass to Vucevic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo taking his time here. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook. And he's right, Clark. Oladipo can take over a game with this athleticism.
Well, you think about it, Kevin. This guy notched a 42-inch vertical at the draft combine. He's a really outstanding all-around athlete, a bit like Russell Westbrook in that regard. And he's got an aggressive streak in him as well.
Harris outside. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. James in the post. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And that one's good, Anthony.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Stolen by Westbrook. It's stolen by Oladipo. And a wide open look for Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 13. Outside Anthony. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Anthony's got 14.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Here's Gobert. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Westbrook with it. Going inside. The kick out to LeBron. With 1 on the clock. And that's the final possession with the nice defense. And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Harden with it. Picked up by Harris. Butler feeling out a bit. Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Back to Turner. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Out to Turner for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Turner's got 7 now in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
McGee. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Now here's LeBron. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability, one of the best in the business.
Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Oh, great ball movement there.
James in the post. And they double up James. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter.
Down low, here's Turner. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it out to James. Back to Vucevic. 14 feet away. And too long on the shot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now Butler. He's got 11. Oh, good on the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's James.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. The Nuggets leading by 21. A deep three from Butler. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Butler's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Denver. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. From deep. Another three for Denver. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The shot by Turner, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Here's Harden, and stolen by LeBron. Harris outside.
Melo, down.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Harris. Now Vucevic shoots over Turner, and it's sent back by Turner. Outside Butler. Here's the three. Gets it off, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Out of the court. Come on and get down for your Bucks dancing.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Maxey. Tipped away. They're running. Butler from outside. Here's Porter. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here's Maxey. No one near him. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
He gets that one.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Inside, Turner. Back to Harden. Turner inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
JaVale McGee.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Butler. Denver passing it around. Kuzma pulls it in. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
LeBron James.
James looking it over. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
LeBron James.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. There's Porter with the 3. Got a piece of it. And so James will bring it up for the Bucks. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Vucevic with the bucket.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Harden surveying the D. Three-pointer, Butler. Kicks it out to Harden. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Porter. Back to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Hits it from three-point range. Bridges got 5 points now this quarter.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Vucevic with the block.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Denver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miles Turner.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Back to Harris. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Milwaukee ball.
And the technical free throw is good.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
They grab their own miss. The kick outside to Butler. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Caruso. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. James outside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Porter.
Michael Porter
Par for the
Jr.
course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
One win, some of you need humbling. I got